Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Ba'Shem, YAHAWAH, Ba'Shem, Rakal Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, GMS, and salutations to the elect brothers pushing this truth, all four corners of the globe, with sincerity. Quick video on understanding the Lord's mercy. All right, right now, He has His mercy out on His people, and not only just the people, the other nations too. But this video is for the people because His mercy is being tested constantly by His people. Because instead of coming to this truth and waking up and sealing the elect, they know what's right, but they push the envelope. All right? They walk up to the camps. They hear what brothers got to say. They even agree on certain things that the brothers got to say, but they don't decide to make the decision to turn from the wickedness in which they do. So the Lord is showing His mercy, but y'all taking it for granted, taking advantage of it. All right? When Abraham was in Sodom and Gomorrah, he begged the Lord, all right, to spare that place. And the reason why I bring up this chapter and these verses in this chapter is to show the Lord's mercy. Because as wicked as that place was, and completely abominable, the Lord still saw fit to grant Abraham his wish, which is, let me just go to it. This is Genesis chapter 18, verse, start at 31. And it reads, "And he said, Behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord. Peradventure there shall be 20 found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 20's sake." Now, all the people that was in Sodom and Gomorrah was filthy, and the Lord knew that. So that's why He said, even if you find 20, I will spare the place. But He knew He wouldn't find 20. So Abraham again went to him and asked him in verse 32. And he said, "Oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet but this once. Peradventure 10 shall be found there." And he said, "I will not destroy it for 10's sake." All right. So pretty much the Lord said even with 10 people, which is a low amount of people, He said He would spare that place. So that's showing you the Lord's mercy. But the wickedness on this earth is so waxed heavily that not even 10 people were there that was worth saving. All right? So the Lord did away with that place, man, and He had the right to. Because that place was completely abominable, man. It was an abomination, all right? So with this place right now, it's just like Sodom and Gomorrah. The world is waxing more, the love is waxing more cold. People are becoming more demonic. And the Lord He set His mark. He set His mark on 144 heads that will be spared during the day of judgment. That's a lot of people that's going to be done away with. A lot of the Lord's people. All right? And you other nations as well. There's billions of people here right now. So just imagine if you only got 144,000 that's going to be spared during that judgment, who's not going to see death and destruction. All right? So His mercy is being tested, and it's a small window that you're going through to make to that 144,000. So you just assuming that you not going to make it is a big chance you taking. All right. But the Lord said for 10's sake he would spare that place. So that 144,000 is considered, you know, that margin that you would want to try to make that quota. All right. So just know that it's a possibility that you might be of the elect. You just gotta go for it and try to come into the fold of this truth and come out the ways of the heathen. All right. Matthew 10:5. All right, because time is ticking and the word is being brought out there to you, via unicorn, through the YouTube, through the internet, through us when y'all go through the highways and byways and see us on the corners and on the streets teaching. The truth is being given to you. It's up to you to take that opportunity. All right. And the mercy is there. But it ain't going to be there forever. We close to the end of this thing. All right. And when the Lord bring his judgment, it ain't going to be no rationalizing or trying to talk it out. All right. Like Abraham. The quota is going to be set. And whoever's in is in, and whoever's out is out. No talking. All right? So let this place go where it's going to go, to smithereens. Let it get blown to smithereens, just like Sodom and Gomorrah was done away with. And you try not to be there. All right? That's not a pretty scene. That's nothing you want to deal with. Especially if you ain't really was on that level of being wicked like that. You was borderline wicked because you was being stubborn to obedience. So that's wicked right there as well. But if you're not completely wicked, like you hands down doing the most unthinkable things, then, there's possibly hope for you. And that's the Lord showing his mercy. All right? So with that, until next time, Shalom.